y'all, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Kia Simone. Listen, let me just, before I even get into why I'm here, let me just get this off my chest. This is my second time recording this video, okay? I done recorded the whole thing only to find out I had lipstick on my teeth the whole time, child. Oh, God. And I still might use some of them clips. So if you see them in here, mind your business. That's what I get for coming down here to be in people's business. But shit, I've been scrolling through the internet streets, and I saw some stuff going on, so I came down here to talk to y'all about it, child. There's a lot going on in these internet streets, and I got my own problems, and I need to be minding my own business. But Jada won't leave us alone. I don't know what she going through, what they going through, but for some reason, they insist on updating us with all the bullshit that's going on around there. Nene done come down to the YouTube. Now, Nene going through something. Nene grieving, but Nene down here crying about she thinks she need a man and she might just need to go sit down. And then I got a few words for some of the folks in my comments in regards to Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now, we'll save that to the end because, you know, that ain't for most of y'all. There's a select few. But let's get into it. Before we do, please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you've not already. Of course, I got to shout out my super thankses and supporters. Thank you so much to Shy Go To, Tanya Fuller, Yvette Greer, Tech Mama, and on Cash App, Lorenzo Malone. Thank you so much. I really love y'all. And to all of y'all who support me for free, I love y'all and I appreciate y'all too. You know, when y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, because that's free. You can do that for free. I don't know if you had I just want to let you know, but thank you. So let's start with Jada them. I'm gonna just get off into it because see, I'm not going all around the block with Jada. I don't have time for her, the red table, or this bullshit. Now, apparently Jada done decided she ain't told us enough of her damn business. So, and more news that we'll never be able to use. Jada did an interview with the lady from the Today Show. Lord, her name just escaped my mind. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Jada interviews with this lady and decides in the Lord's year of 2023, she wants to announce to us that her and Will been separated since 2016. Ma'am, why? I'm trying to understand more than why they are separated, because I kind of understand. I'm trying to understand, why do we need to know? What exactly are we supposed to do with this information? Like, are we the children that are being informed that our mom and daddy ain't together no more? Like, what exactly is going on? And when I got to really thinking about it, what came to mind is, you know what? Jada must want out. I think they have some sort of an arrangement, agreement, something going on. And Will must be running around with whoever he want to run around with. He could just hop, skip, and jump all over the place with whatever girlfriend he got. And maybe Jada done found her a damn somebody that she want to hop, skip, and jump around with too. That's the only thing I could come up with that makes this make sense. Like, why? Why do you keep giving us this unnecessary information? What we supposed to do with it? And what it seems like is she'll tell us this stuff. Will and his team do whatever damage control is necessary. She be like, damn, it ain't work, man, shit. I got some more shit to tell y'all. Y'all get me out this shit. Maybe she done told Will she wants out, and he done told her, divorce ain't gonna get you a check, it'll get you my foot on your neck. They was giving us the uncomfortable kiki when they were fist bumping by bad marriage for life, but I really think it's some gang and she trying to get out. Now, I could very well be wrong, and she just want to tell us all her damn business. And I was scrolling social media right before I started recording this, and I saw another headline that Jada said she was shocked to hear Will refer to her as his wife when they went to the Oscars, the same Oscars where he done slapped the dog shit out this man. At this point, I don't know if Will is the villain or the victim. I don't know what's going on over there. I don't know if they need prayer or if they need to be told to shut the hell up and go sit down. Apparently, everybody want out, and I don't know why we keep getting dragged into the group chat. We done changed our number. We done tried to block them, and for some reason, we're still in the group chat. Could somebody take us out? Now, moving on, Nene has come down here to the YouTube. Nene said them people won't give her a show. She got something for the I am the show. Here I go. So from the couple of videos that I saw that she is doing this pillow talk segment where she's kind of doing a vulnerable, transparent kind of a conversation with her audience, where she's talking about, you know, what she's going through in terms of her grief process and how she will not date publicly again because this man was all up in her face and trying to get all up in her sauce to see about her, and now he's running around like he is the star. And then Nene was talking about how she recently went to the doctor and she's filling out a bunch of paperwork. It was when she had to list an emergency contact that it really hit her that, I don't really have a lot of people in my life. And it made her really, really upset. Nene was entertaining the idea of, do I just marry for the sake of having somebody? For the sake of somebody being there that just can share my life and be an emergency contact, basically. While I get where she's coming from, truly, and I feel like she was really just kind of venting and entertaining particular ideas and just kind of trying to come to a conclusion in terms of what direction to move in. I also feel like, one, I would like to go on record saying, hell no. Hell no, you should not, especially being accomplished and having accumulated assets. No, ma'am. You should not marry just to have somebody that can call 911 on your behalf. As a matter of fact, I've heard more stories than I like to admit about women who get sick or something happens to them. Someone they have shared their life with for years, sometimes decades, will just up and leave. There are a lot of people that view marriage as a business. And you might be good to be in business with. And as soon as that business requires more of them, like being a caregiver or not getting to be the star in the relationship, when those different seasons come, they out the door. I think for Nene, part of the issue is she's been in relationships her entire adult life. And there are seasons where I think we are intentionally single. And I think she needs to go through a period of intentional singleness where she gets to know herself and she spends time with herself. And what'll happen, or at least what happened for me, is you go from a place of just wanting companionship to distract you from your issues to being highly selective about companionship because you see the value that you bring to companionship. I really get where Nene was coming from. I felt very, very bad for her watching that. And I wish her the best, but I know that that's an issue that a lot of women deal with. It is not just her. She speaks for a lot of women who privately deal with those feelings and those thoughts and those fears of being alone. For me, another thing to be conscious of is there are more relationship types than romantic relationships. I remember I met a group of women. It was like 4 or 5 of them, and they met in their, I want to say late 30s, early 40s. And they were this very close-knit group of girlfriends. And you could truly feel the love between them. And they felt this sense of security because they knew they had each other. And I remember it just illustrated friendship to me in a different way. So love can come through different types of relationships. Like, I wouldn't let no man stress me out and be using me and riding my coattails and trying to stand in my spotlight just to have somebody to call 911. For all that, if you have an eye falling and I can't get up moment, get you a life alert. Now, I wasn't going to talk about this, but while I'm sitting here, to the girl who went down to them people bar and ordered up all them damn oysters and was sucking and slurping in that damn bar, you know you're wrong. I don't give a damn about her ordering up all them damn oysters. If you got trolls in the bottomless pit of a stomach, you got to have to be fed. Do what you got to do. I understand. I don't give a damn what you go in them people restaurant and order. My rule of thumb, the rule my mama always taught me, is I order like I'm paying. And I am always prepared to pay for what I ordered. That's what my mama told me. She said, you don't take your ass nowhere with nobody that you can't afford to pay for yourself and get yourself home. That's just it. You ain't got no money. You ain't got no date. It was the slurping and sucking and girl. It was the complete lack of any level of etiquette or table manners or anything. And I ain't telling you I'm the most formal, napkin drawing, elbows off the table person, but god damn it, she just sounded like she woke up from a hibernation hunger. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Between her and the girl refusing to get out the car at the Cheesecake Factory, which I truly believe is a skit, because who in their right mind? Like, girl, I know you didn't pull your camera out after you refused to get out my damn car and then would like for me to explain to you and all of the internet why I brought you to the Cheesecake Factory and not the more expensive restaurant that you preferred to go to. What? Miss Lady said, how do you take somebody that looks like this to the Cheesecake Factory? Ma'am, baby, I walk in Cheesecake Factory. They can't offer me a seat. Excuse me. I'm going to look at the cheesecake and see what I want. Could you give me some room? But y'all just act like y'all got some sense in these streets, because they is shameful. And then, child, let me tell you what else I heard. Now, I don't know how true this is, but Tasha K apparently said that Candice's husband was cheating and got somebody pregnant, and they had a send them back to heaven. Now, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know how much I believe that now. Don't get it twisted. I don't put nothing past no man, including Chris Bassett, because, you know, he got a little slick to him too. But something is giving me the season is just getting ready to come back. They need some drama. They need to draw attention. And it kind of got Ashley Darby written all over it. It's giving Ashley done gone back down to Sesame Street and found her some more friends since Deborah couldn't do her job, and now is out there with these allegations. One thing I did hear Tasha K say is the reason she thinks it might be impactful is that the girl is not just claiming that they slept together, but that she actually got pregnant. And we saw that on last season, Candice was finally trying to conceive a child with Chris. And so they just figured this would be so heartbreaking to Candice to find out, oh my God, he conceived with somebody else while you're trying so hard. It just has Ashley written all over it. Now, I could be wrong, and Chris could be entertaining heifers at the hotel. I don't know. But that's just my conspiracy theory. It could very well be that Candice set this off and say, hey, we need a storyline. I got to get this check. You know I ain't taking no money from my mama, so go ahead. I don't put nothing past none of them. Ashley, Chris, Candice, Bravo, Tasha, nobody. So I ain't quite sure what the truth is. I'm just telling y'all what I heard. Now, last and least, okay, let's get to some of these issues with my comments, all right? Most of y'all got plenty damn sense. Y'all have sense and y'all have decorum. Y'all know how to disagree respectfully, and we have a good time. Even when y'all don't agree with me now, Kia, I don't know about that. Now, I was with you up to that point, but this is where you had turned left and you had got me fucked up. But then, there's a select few that seem to get triggered whenever their fave is unfavorably spoken of. Now, I can call Tisha 10 shades of dumb. I can call Kimmy a nice, nasty side chick. I can call Maurice all kind of zero billable hours, no job having pieces of shit. I can call Marceau all kind of dumbass dogs. I can call Martell all kind of derelicts and dummies. I can make all the holiday heart and losing Isaiah jokes about Kiki. It's all cackles and kikis when I'm dragging everybody else. But as soon as I say something about male, oh my God, I'm a hater and I'm jealous and all these other things. Now, first of all, how dare I get on my channel and express my opinion, my thoughts, and my feelings on a show that I watch with my two eyes. How dare I? This was confirmation to me that it is time to move on from this show, because I'm dealing with a lot of backlash and bullshit to not even really be me. So if I'm gonna deal with the bullshit and the backlash, I might as well get the backlash for being my damn self. But I'm absolutely just not gonna deal with this bullshit and have people in my comments saying all kind of ignorant shit to review a TV show. Now, I will continue to review other shows that are coming from other networks and other seasons. But once this season of Love and Marriage Huntsville wraps, and I don't know why this season is so damn long, that's a wrap. And honestly, I'm going to just start doing the content I want to do. And then there was this one particular comment that I wanted to speak to that I saw. And it was a comment in regard to me going off on Tiffany for having this baby as a distraction to the issues in her marriage. And it was about me being male identified. I know your ass is lying. The last thing I'm is male identified, baby. Here's what you miss. When you have a baby to keep a relationship and then it doesn't keep that relationship, the bulk of the responsibility typically falls on the mother. So now here you are, stuck with all the responsibility of taking care of a child. This man gets to do it at his leisure. Now, is that fair? Absolutely not. But my point is to be proactive and not putting ourselves in those positions. When you use a baby as a bandage for a dysfunctional relationship, the dysfunction remains. And when you refuse to address the dysfunction, eventually the whole relationship is going to fall apart. That's how dysfunction and malfunction work. And when the whole relationship falls apart because you never addressed the issues that you were trying to cover up with the baby, the issues are still there and they're compounded by a lifetime of responsibility. It's not about being male identified at all. For me, it's about calling women to a higher standard. It's about advocating for children to not be born into these relationships where they're born to be pawns and glue. It's about being an advocate for real women's empowerment, because women's empowerment is about more than equal pay and we got degrees and we got good jobs. It's about guarding your gates. Don't let anybody just come dropping seeds off in your garden and leaving you with the tree to tend. That was my point, and I hope that it's understood and received in love. But child, that's it, and that's all. I'm glad I got that shit off my chest. I feel better. I really do. Thank you for coming down here listening to me and letting me get that off my chest. Now, please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you've not already. And in the meantime, until next time, just like every time, please know that I love you, and I mean it. Bye.